Good day, class. This is 660, which is seminar, and this is literally the first day of class, or we're covering the first day of class. And I want us to discuss the importance of your voice in media. We will be, throughout this class, discussing all types of issues related to media. But since this is the first day of class, I wanted to give you an assignment to just kind of get us started. And this is why Black voices in media, why they matter. I want you to give thought to who gets to tell the story, who decides which stories are important, and more importantly, quite possibly, what happens when an entire community is present in the story but absent from the telling of that story. Give this thought. For generations, Black voices have played a critical role in American media. Newspaper, radio, television, film, podcasts, social media, black journalists, producers, writers, performers, and creators have challenged the conventional narratives, documented history, created culture, and given audiences perspectives that might otherwise go unheard. But this is not simply a question of seeing more Black faces on television or hearing more Black voices on the radio. It's a question of who has the opportunity to shape the narrative. Research from the Pew Research Center found that only 6% of U.S. reporting journalists were Black in 2022, compared to 12% of overall U.S. adults. Pew also found that 40% of Black Americans consider it extremely important to have news about their race and racial inequality come from Black journalists. And I would hazard to guess that a lot of the same challenges that exist where African American or Black journalism is concerned also is reflected in the amount of Black women in particular, Black gay culture in particular, and also just in general gay culture. So I want to ask you all to do this. Write a 3 to 4 page paper on the importance of Black or Black gay or Black female voices. What is the importance of those voices, of those communities having an opportunity to be heard in the media? Not just as people who are being interviewed, but as people who are producing the stories. Not just as people who are reporting or effectively just reading the news, but actually shaping the narrative. I want you to give thought to the fact that many Black people who are on television are only on television because some white producer, some white executive producer, some white news producer is allowing them to be on TV, right? How many news organizations do Black people actually control? I want you to give that much thought. And it doesn't have to be news organizations exclusively. Let us consider that the news is a critical way that we interpret how life operates, but we also do so through art, whether it's music or film, television, and also fiction, literature, etc. Where are those Black voices? Give this much consideration. Let's get a paper together. Now, like everything this semester, you must defend your work. And you defend your work by having good sources. And you will make this paper, as the syllabus says, in APA style, citing sources and making certain that you have done so without plagiarism or the use of AI. All right. Good luck and thank you.